gut-wrenching decisions and announcements that I've never been a part of. Even though the course is playable, it's not playable at a championship.
The NCAA made a strange announcement to their D1 golf tournament in Baton Rouge, Louisiana.
Therefore, top 6 teams proceeded to advance all top 3 individuals.
NCAA committee rep Brad Hurlbut said the course was playable but not a championship level, so they canceled the event. Only a select few will advance.
Again, the course is playable.
It's playable. It's playable. A championship is only a championship. This is what we play. Yes.
Rightfully so, the competitors were heartbroken.
Are you serious? You should be ashamed of yourself.
That is so terrible. Thank you for ending our careers. Thank you, seniors.
The players devastated. This is the last hurrah for many. Their season comes to a close not because of COVID, but because the NCAA said so. My thanks to the U Sarah Byrne for the video. The mistreatment athletes face that are not men by the NCAA are wronged routinely. Take this, for example. One Oregon State baseball player shared a video from 2015 of a game the Beavers played in Texas. Because of a rainstorm, fish were in the outfield. The flooding that took place needed to be taken care of, so the NCAA brought in a helicopter. I mean, heck, in Georgia, high school baseball brought in a chopper to dry the playing field. Sports_Clash tweeted the photo. Golf.com wrote the 54-hole tournament was originally scheduled to begin on Monday, but after heavy rain was postponed to Tuesday. Ditto on Wednesday before the event was canceled altogether. These teams, the top 6 seeds, advanced to the NCAA championship in Scottsdale, Arizona. They are LSU, Mississippi, Baylor, Oregon, Maryland, and Alabama.
This is hole 6, par 5. The hole is totally fine. Fairway's dry.
The voice you hear is Miami coach Patty Rizzo. For days now, several coaches have maintained that there were windows of time in which golf could have been played, wrote Golfweek. Miami coach Patty Rizzo walked all 18 holes on Tuesday afternoon and said that maybe 4 or 5 bunkers were in bad shape. It hasn't rained all day, said Tulsa coach Annie Young on May the 12th. We could easily be through 9 right now. Kristina Fridlova, another member of the Miami golf team, shared 4 photos from the course. She wrote, in part, no water on the greens, looked even nicer yesterday when we couldn't play either. After 18 years of playing golf, I've never experienced anything like this. Yet again, what caught the eye of many was the unequal treatment the women faced in comparison to the men. Sarah Byrne, whose video we showed at the beginning of this piece, noted the LSU men's golf team was allowed to practice while the women were not. Fridlova shared photographic evidence of the men practicing on the course without issue. Why weren't the women given this? Sam Houston's women's golf coach, Brant Kieschnick, said the sun was out Monday from noon on, and there was a full 8 hours of sunshine that could have allowed play later in the day. That option wasn't discussed, however, and Kieschnick did not witness any maintenance crew attempting to get the golf course ready to play. A big point that is important to outline via ESPN, the coaches were told the bunkers on the course were a concern, with standing water making them unplayable. The rules officials did have the option to mark the unplayable bunkers as such, which would give the players relief if their ball entered the marked area. This happens all the time, and we can do this. When bunkers are the problem and nothing is being done, that's really hard to swallow. It was bizarre, Kieschnick added. It's supposed to be a memorable, exciting experience, said Miami's Rizzo, who added that players were crying and confused by the decision. It's a really sad situation. Unfortunately, the whole situation follows a familiar pattern with the NCAA and how they've handled women's collegiate championships events in 2021. In March, women's basketball players were not initially given adequate fitness equipment like their male March Madness counterparts. And last month's women's volleyball players played the first few rounds of the NCAA tournament without locker rooms to change in.